Well, if it's tough to pick a player, it's even tougher to pick one memory. I'm going to go off the board very quickly with mine because this time of year, I will always think of arriving about 3 hours early for game one, and the Golden State Warriors buses pulled in. There were fans outside. It was like a rock concert. You realize the NBA finals are in town, and from that point forward, you're in different territory. So Matt, from start to finish of those 2 months of the playoffs, what stands out for you?
Well, there's too many, but I think that when you boil it down, I think it's just the country itself and how they embraced this magical run. And then also how it moved with the Raptors. It gives me goosebumps on the road, inclusive of the national anthem being sung at Oracle Arena on multiple occasions throughout the entire postseason. I really think about the fans and their stories. That's what stands out.
A lot of the American reporters, Leo, couldn't believe game one, saying one of the great scenes they'd ever seen with the anthem that Matt just alluded to. Where do you go?
I have to say the same thing. I mean, the Raptors took over the country. An unbelievable amount of people watched Toronto play in the NBA Finals and win an NBA championship. So to me, is the impact that it had on the game. That to me was amazing. And selfishly, surviving the finals by the falling lights not killing me.
There's a light from the ceiling that came down and landed right here.
Yes.
If I leaned over this way, it'd be over. Done.
Yes.
That almost killed me tonight.
That was good too. All right, Michael, last word to you.
I'll go with Kawhi Leonard dunking over Giannis in Game 6, or the breakaway dunk at the end in the fourth quarter of Game 6, and just putting a cap on that run. And all of a sudden, Brad, I remember we were up on our little broadcast perch with Alvin, and the building, everyone in the building knows they're going to win. They're going to the NBA Finals. And it was very emotional. People with tears, I wouldn't be all that far from tears at the time. It was just one of those moments. And as Matt points out, there's more than one in the playoffs where every single person with every fiber of their body and every cell of their body was feeling the same thing. And it was joy. And it was something you almost never get to experience. The Raptors provided more than one of them. But Kawhi Leonard's dunk in Game 6 of the Eastern Conference Finals, that's the one for me.